Hello, folks. So, I'm gonna talk about this whole business with Marvel rolling out. I think this was this was like almost a month ago already, but the New Warriors, which is like a just Marvel Comics, not like, I don't know if there's actually, I'm not gonna speak too soon. I don't know if there's any, you know, uh, MCU or like Disney Plus, if there's gonna be any like tie-ins with the New Warriors and Disney Plus or the MCU, but I kind of highly doubt it. Like, only just because I know for a fact that this isn't gonna do well. Um, but the first thing that's funny that we can note is Kamala's Law. So when Kamala Harris takes power and Cop Mala Harris brings about her law and it goes into effect, the highly anticipated one-shot outlawed. Super heroics will be left to the adults and underage heroes will be banned. Kamala Harris banned superheroing for kids. Oh no. That's where the New Warriors come in. And that is them. So she's hot. She's attractive. Hello there. But so let's just break this down. Screen time is Ben 10. He's a meme obsessed super teen. Wait, no, actually, I have to talk about how dumb this is. This is one of the dumbest parts of this whole thing. His brain, not him, his brain became connected to the internet after becoming exposed to his grandfather's experimental internet gas. Experimental internet gas, folks. Whatever the fuck that means. However the fuck that works. Now he can see augmented reality. What? So screen time is a zoomer whose brain is literally like connected to the internet. This is eerily close to a concept that I've been fucking throwing around in my head of like, what if AI took over the world? But really, like, what if AI like took over your psyche and then like it's like social conditioning. It's like abuse, you know? It's like you're conditioned to be an abuser and then you like cut it out of your brain. Anyway, yeah, this is mind-bogglingly stupid and bad and lazy. Um, and then you have Snowflake. Snowflake and Save Space. They're psychic twins. But Snowflake is also, she's cryokinetic. She can also control ice and summon ice with her hands, and Safe Space has force fields. And they're both non-binary, but for some reason they go by he him. Which, people of all sorts of different genders go by all sorts of different pronouns. Your pronoun doesn't equal your gender, and to state so is like something that I'm like firmly fucking against, because it's like, sure, you can use the pronouns of, like, think about a world where that's true, where your pronoun is your gender. So everyone would call me, oh, she, her, she, her, she, her, but like, do you really believe I'm a woman? Like, I'm literally gonna make a video specifically, literally about that concept. But Anyway. This is stupid. This is the sort of like epitome of negative representation for a group that really gets like next to zero representation in media whatsoever, which is non-binary people, of course. Um, which honestly, I don't know. I'm kind of tending towards like, yeah, I'm a binary trans woman. But like honestly, like I've been living a very what would constitute, I guess, as like a gender fluid life for like almost 2 years. So like, or probably we'll just say like more than that, because like if you account for more than just my identity, it's like, yeah, you were definitely fluiding up the gender dynamics there for like, yeah, I've been, yeah. So I'm a human who exists outside of the binary. Then again, the binary doesn't exist, so technically everyone is that. So, but anyway, all these different tangents, all these different paths of thinking. It's okay for me to get it all out in videos because it's like then it's out there. But anyway. All you need to know about this is that this is bad, and like I don't know about art. To me, this isn't bad art, but I guess it's bad. You know, like by that I mean I don't think I would be capable of drawing this. However, people who know about art say it's bad. So, or not people who know about art. I don't want to make it sound like I'm not artistic. Like people who care about the quality standards of visual art. That's who I'm talking about with that one. But yeah, this is literally like I don't know if it's cynical, like, oh, we're gonna do this just so the quartering makes videos about it. Go like, so the go woke, go broke crowd of fucking right wing grifters on YouTube and shit can make videos about this. I don't know if it's literally that, which would go along with a strategy of like negative marketing, I guess, or there's probably some better term for that, of like make something shitty on purpose so people finally read your comic books again. Um, like I don't know if they did that. I don't know if that's what this is. That explains this terrible, terrible fucking negative rep, but I don't know, because then you also have two more. Um, this is the focus of the video. This is what the video is about. This is like non-binary people deserve so much better than this, okay? Like so the fuck much better than Snowflake and Safe Space. Which are literally, and it says down here, um the connotations of the word snowflake in our culture right now are something fragile. What? And this is a character who's turning it into something sharp. Oh, like snowflake means fragile, and she's making it, or this NB is making it sharp. Um, wait, snowflake is the only NB? Then why do they look so like? The other part about this that I just noticed is they literally like diagonally represent the gender binary. Like, look at this. The sign male at birth person is in pink. The sign female at birth person is in blue. Blue is supposedly the boy color, and pink is supposedly the girl color. But that's still all I'm seeing here. Is that intentional? Because I don't know about the implications of that. Like, it's just obvious that like they weren't really going anywhere with this. Like there was no like they didn't have an idea of like ooh, or maybe they did, they just don't know any NBs and they just don't like get it, so they didn't like and they don't have any like first-hand or even second-hand experience with it, so they didn't like come up with something some kind of better artistic representation of this. Um But otherwise, they clearly didn't come at this with like a like let's see what we can do um as far as creating a non-binary superhero and making a statement about gender. All this is a statement of or all this will be read as a statement of to people who are on the the bad side of this little societal question that we call trans people. More on that later. Non-binary people are trans people. More on that later. Um, and it's clear that they just kind of don't. They didn't. There's no like. All this is going to be read as by people on the other side of the issue that we call gender. You know, yeah, like everything I just said, I just remembered where I was going with it. Fuck. This is not edited, so I give myself a pass. All this will be read as, for transphobes, I'll say that, is as basically, simply, just Marvel goes woke. Oh my, the comics won't sell because I won't buy them. Yeah. And then you have B negative, who, might I dare say, is more of a representation of Zoomerism than even Screen Time could hope to be. He's a living vampire, exposed to Morbius's blood as a child in a rogue but life-saving medical procedure. This is by far my favorite, by the way. However, for some reason he reminds me of Jared Leto's Joker, and Jared Leto's Joker is like my least favorite. So he's the goth kid. But he's basically Morbius. They took inspiration from Spider-Man and gave him Morbius's powers. Spider-Man's personality, Morbius's powers. This is not as creative as I thought. See, that is even more evidence. This is just lazy shit, dude. Like, this is just lazy charactering. Like, how to not build characters. And then you have Trailblazer, who's like BBW, like, I don't, a regular kid. This is Cassandra Cain from Birds of Prey in Marvel. She has a fucking pocket dimension on her back. She claims to get her power from Jesus, I hate when that happens. She claims to get her power from God, but not the God you're thinking of. What? I like how that's not explained. That also looks like some Ben 10 ass shit, dude. She's a group home and foster kid who's volunteering at a senior center when this mysterious threat shows up, and Night Thrasher runs to the... Who's Night Thrasher? She helps him and ends up in the crosshairs of this new outlawed law. What? Outlawed law? That's like a play on words on the fucking outlawed. Anyway, bye.